Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's get into it. Sorry if I'm a bit out of breath, I'm currently cooking my lunch, so I'm having to put timers on so I can run back down and cook and things like that. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, this is the second week of my 52-week movie challenge, and today it's challenge number 2, which is a movie classic. Now, when I was looking at other people's lists on Letterboxd, I was trying to decide what determines a movie classic, because some people had done things like Vertigo, Casablanca, but then some people did Shawshank Redemption and Pulp Fiction, so it was very hard for me to pick what I wanted to do for this challenge, but I eventually went for Rear Window. Now, this is an Alfred Hitchcock film that I haven't seen. In fact, I think the only film I've seen of his is Psycho. Now, I really enjoyed Psycho, but for this one, I'm trying to do challenges where I can watch things for the first time. So I thought, why not Rear Window? Because I heard the plot was quite good, so I thought, why not? So Rear Window is about this guy named Jeffries. He's currently got his leg in a cast and he's just chilling in his flat, you know, just watching the neighbours, see what they're doing. And you're seeing all these different neighbours. You've got the ballerina, you've got the lady they call Lonely Hearts, you've got the pianist, you've got a newly married couple, you've got an old couple, you've got this random couple at the top of the building. So there's all these people that you're watching and you're seeing him watch these people. And then all of a sudden, there's a scream, and he's then trying to work out what has gone on. And he's trying to work out what's happened, and we're trying to work it out as we go along as well. So, what were my thoughts on this film? I liked it, but I don't think I liked it as much as other people. I know that sounds really bad, but like I said, everyone's got their own opinions. I mean, like I've said before in the past, I know a lot of people are a fan of The Godfather. Not me so much. Watched it for the first time, wasn't all that great for me. Maybe with these films, like the older films, maybe I need to watch them again multiple times to find more enjoyment from them. But I will say Rear Window is better than Psycho. Better than The Godfather to me. But yeah, so it was a good film. I'm not saying it was bad or anything like that. But I will just say, I think maybe because I'm a little bit tired today. Maybe I couldn't fully focus on the film too much. Because I haven't been feeling great the past couple of days, and I think I'm just like overly tired. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something, I'm not sure. So I wasn't fully focused on the film too much. But I will start by saying my only real negative about this film is it does feel a bit slow. So you're watching all these neighbours, and I think it takes too much time getting to where we need to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get that they're trying to add suspense and things like that, but I think because it just went a bit too slow for me, that I kind of just sort of like, I don't know, I kind of took a backtrack. I sort of like I mean, I really enjoyed it when it did get to the part where you are trying to work out if this certain neighbour did it. Like, I loved watching him trying to work that out. I liked the people that he got brought into this and things like that. But that's pretty much my only gripe, is that it feels a bit slow. And for me, when a film feels slow, it takes it away a little bit for me. And I think that's why I hadn't enjoyed it as much. Maybe when I watch it again another time, because I will watch this one again, because I do want to give it another go. Because I love mystery films. I love like things like Clue, and I like the Knives Out sequel, so I think I'm more into my comedy mysteries, but at the same time, I really enjoyed Psycho, so I'm hoping that maybe the next time I watch this film, I might get some more enjoyment out of it. Maybe now that I know what it's leading up to, maybe I'll focus a bit more on it, but I will definitely give this another go. I'm not saying this is my final score, but just for a first time watch. But no, onto the positives though. I liked the aspect of this film. I like how we are watching this mystery unfold through his eyes. Like, we're seeing it through the camera lenses that he uses because he's a photographer. We're seeing it through the binoculars, and it's not just his life we're looking at, not his life, the neighbour's life that we think killed this person. We're also seeing someone like the Lonely Hearts one, seeing her, how she's going through things, the piano guy, the new married couple. Like, I liked the aspect of seeing how he's trying to focus on this murder, but at the same time, you're seeing how these other people's lives are developing around it. Don't like the fact that a certain animal got hurt. I hate that in films. It just annoys the hell out of me. But that was another gripe as well. I'm not a massive fan of that. But I liked that aspect. I think the characters were fun. It was quite cool to see those characters. Especially the Lisa character, Jeffrey's wife, well, not wife, girlfriend, how she went from being that posh lady, you know, the one, like, she annoyed me a little bit at the beginning, but as the movie went on and she started to get involved with him, sort of like watching what he's doing, and then even the nurse that's looking after him gets involved as well. The fact that her character develops quite a lot, I really enjoy, and I like the fact how they did it at the end as well, how she's reading something, but then she changes it over when she sees that her partner's fallen asleep. So I like that. And I like the mystery side of it. I will say the last half hour of the film was really good. Like, the fact that it picked up when you worked out who it was. And, well, not half an hour, last 40 minutes of the film, 45 minutes. The fact that then when they picked up on it and what happened, and I still can't believe what the guy did. That surprised me. I was like, I was not expecting that. But I liked the mystery. It was a good mystery. Thinking about it now, I am thinking about the film more as I'm talking about it, and I am enjoying it more now that I'm thinking about it. So I think my score might change slightly. Not 100%, but slightly. But no, I think the mystery was good. I do need to watch more Alfred Hitchcock films because he's one of the biggest directors out there that was around. And I'd love to see more of his films because, like I said, I really enjoyed Psycho. I was quite surprised by Psycho because even me and my mum watched it and we were like, right, we got to watch the second one. So things like that. So I will give this film another go. But compared to some people, my score might not be as high to others. But like I said, I think this is one of those films that needs to grow on me a little bit. So the questions for this one are, what elements of this film do you feel have helped it become a movie classic? Well, I think because it's Alfred Hitchcock, any of his films become classics automatically. I mean, he is a good director. I mean, say, his camera work as well, like the way he directs people with the camera work. I mean, the fact that this was all set in just this one little area, you didn't go anywhere, that was pretty cool, I will admit that. But I just like the fact that none of these neighbours pretty much barely close their blinds, and I just think, you're quite happy for people to watch you in your underwear? Really? But no, the classic as well is the fact of it is a mystery story, which you don't really get that much anymore. I mean, you do get the Agatha Christie ones, but you don't get anything like this, where it does take its time to reveal stuff and deal with things, which I think that's another reason why I didn't enjoy the slowness of it, but then that might change when I watch it again. But yeah, it's definitely a classic film. And then the next one is, can you name any modern films that have those same elements? Honestly, at this moment in time, I actually can't really think of any. I think Rear Window is a very unique film, and I think that for what it was, I don't think anything compares to it. I mean, we got Clue, but that was more of a comedy. And same with Knives Out, that was more of a comedy. So I think the issue is that with the more modern mystery films, they lean towards the comedy. And that's the thing. I love comedies. I love having a good laugh. So with me trying to get into the more serious mysteries, it might take me a bit of time. But like I said, this was actually a pretty good film now I think about it more and more. Now that I've sort of like sat back and I'm now talking to you guys about my review, because this is the thing, when I review films, I do it in a way that I don't write it down. So this is all coming straight from the brain. This is all coming from either straight after watching it or the next day. So things sort of like accumulate and sort of like my thoughts may change like it is now. Like I'm thinking about it more and more and going, you know what, just because it wasn't a comedy doesn't mean it wasn't that bad of a film. Like I said, it is a good film. I did enjoy it, but I think because I like my comedies a bit more, it's one of those things that I definitely will be watching this film again. Just this time around, I probably won't be putting my comedy hat on, or I'll probably think about it a bit more and go, don't worry about the pacing, just think more about the mystery. So from that, my score has actually changed a bit. So my final score for Rear Window is going to be... for now, I think it's going to be a 6.5 out of 10. It's a very high 6.5. It's very close to that 7. But I think because of the pacing, I don't want to fully give it a 7. But it is still a good film, and it's definitely one I recommend people to watch at least once. But like I said, I will be watching this again in the future. So a 6.5 I think is going to be my final score. Because like I said, it is a good film. But I think because of the pacing, just that little bit, it just knocks it that little bit from a 7. I think. Is that going to be my final score? Yeah, 6.5 is going to be my final score for now. Obviously, like I said, when I rewatch it in the future, that might change. I would say I will give this another go at some point. But yeah, so 6.5 is my final score for Rear Window. So that's another challenge done. Woohoo! So next week's challenge is low budget, big box office. I can't speak. So I look forward to doing that one. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this week's challenge. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on Rear Window. Are you like me, who at first wasn't too sure about the film, but as they thought about it a bit more and tried to get out of a certain mindset, realised they enjoyed it more than they thought? Or are you in the middle? Did you not like it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know what's your favourite Alfred Hitchcock film. I've only watched 2, and so far Psycho is still my favourite, but just because of the uniqueness of it. Like, I still think about some of the stuff today and it's so weird, but so enjoyable. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!